Hi there, Boo Radleys. I wanted to talk to you about some new comics, and I have them sponsored by my own comic book series, Red Knight. It's $3. You can just follow the information at the bottom, so you can order your own copy of a comic I self-published with art by J.C. Grande. Now, I'm going to start going here with a crossover, and that is the Justice League Dark. And that is issue 8. And I Vampire, also issue 8. Well, this new 52 is convenient, I have to say. Everything's issue 8. So, now what's going on? Stuff is going on, and the issue of Justice League Dark. This is written by Peter Milligan, art by Daniel Sampier, and boy, I'm glad I got these issues of Justice League Dark. It really did open up the doors for me. Deadman and John Constantine have a meeting with Andrew Bennett, because, hey, he got his head cut off in the last issue, so they go to the land of the dead to talk to him and try and bring him back, but he's saying, hey, no, fuck off. And meanwhile, Madame Xanadu is figuring out what she's going to do, and, she's told by, the god of stuff that, whatever you do, your teammates are going to hate her. Essentially setting up the fact that she's not going to be in the story. She's not going to be in the series once a new writer takes over. She's being booted off. Which, by the way, is one of the reasons why I will not be picking up the series anymore. Because one of the reasons why I picked up this book was because it had Madame Xanadu in it. They canceled her book over at Vertigo, put her in this. So like, oh, okay, I'll read this. Now you're going to kick her off after 8 issues? I mean, she started the team. So you know what? Fuck you, Justice League Dark. We're done. Not much, mostly filler. The art's nice. And then we get to Andrew coming back. So this is 2 RAM chips. But you have to get it. Because it's kind of, sort of part of the series. But I Vampire is definitely worth getting. It's worth suffering that for this. This is Joshua Falkoff and Andre Sorrento. And now we're talking. Andrew Bennett comes back to life and kicks the shit out of Kane by basically stealing his army and accepting his role as, most powerful vampire in the DC universe. And boy, I mean, beautiful, beautiful artwork. I absolutely loved it. And it looks like he's hooking back up with Mary there. I love these characters. After 8 issues, I've really grown to really like these characters. I don't want to give too much away, but it's definitely worth reading. There was quite a few interesting twists and turns in this story arc. It was a bit long, and it did cross over with Justice League Dark, where maybe it didn't have to. But overall, it was very worth it. And this is actually one of the best DC 52 books out there. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, that Twilight knockoff everyone hated and predicted would be canceled instantly is actually one of the better books. 5 RAM chips. I highly recommend this. You should get it. Now let's go off into non-DC territory. Garth Ennis is doing The Shadow with Dynamite, and Aaron Campbell is the artist here. And we start with a little bit of history. I think Ennis does some really good World War II stuff. He's done some World War II comics in the past, and unfortunately I've not read very many of them, so I don't have too much experience. But boy, he handles that history really well, and it really does, give a lot of gravity to what he's doing in Shadow, which takes place, in the 30s, which most takes of the Shadow do. I don't call anybody doing it present day, which is probably a stupid idea. And wow, what beautiful, beautiful artwork we got here from Campbell, where he is under investigation, and he is just tearing the shit out of all these men to get to 2, and we start a big new investigation. I don't want to talk too much about this, but we get to really see his relationship with, what's her name? Something. Miss Lane. And Margot Lane, that's right. I'm not going to talk too much about this. I'm just going to say get it. It's really well worth your time. At least the first issue. You know, check it out. Oh, by the way, Dynamite, in case you don't know, is doing a crossover as well. Don't forget them. They're doing a crossover too, and it is... Where's that big ad? It's around here somewhere. Prophecy! And it is about the 2012 prophecy, believe it or not. And it features Vampirella, Red Sonja, Cullen Goth, I don't know who that is, Dracula, yeah, Dracula, the Reanimator, Panther, who is this, bikini girl, Dorian Gray, Eva, Alan Quarterman, and more. Ooh, does that mean Kiss is going to be in this? Great. Maybe I'll check that out as well. But this I definitely recommend, giving a look-see, even though he's not going to be part of the crossover with Vampirella and Panther Chick. But highly recommend it. 5 RAM chips. Now, hey, Turtles. Woo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is issue 9 by Eastman. Let's see, Eastman, Waltz, and Dan Duncan doing the art. April meets the Turtles, and of course this is sort of a reboot. So last issue she met the Turtles for the first time, and she decides to go in with Casey the Turtles and trying to rescue Splinter, who is always kidnapped. How is he like the mentor and always kidnapped? That's what the sidekick does. But it's apparently him. Anyway, he's kidnapped by Cat Guy and the forces of Krang. Krang is interesting. He looks... I'm guessing under this big coat, he's got that big brain controlling the body. Just going to take a guess. And let's see. They have a nice, unique plan. They're using the robots from last issue to help infiltrate the big base. The dialogue's really snappy. It's a lot of fun, and man, it's just neat all the way around. I've never been a big Turtles guy, but I've decided, what the fuck, why don't I take a look at IDW Turtles. I do recommend this. It's a good 4 RAM chips, maybe 5, I might be persuaded. I don't know. I think maybe if I'd read the previous issues up until issue 8, I'd maybe be a little bit strong on it, but I do like this a lot. 4 RAM chips. I think that's about it. I'm out of comics, so push the button, Lindsay.